Hi everybody, Dr. Dan Perman here, board certified chiropractic neurologist and the clinic director of Nexus Brain Center at Life Chiropractic College West. We're here today at my neurological examination lab today, and I wanted to go over some tips and tricks for using your reflex hammer because this is a little bit of an issue sometimes with our students. So, first and foremost, you need to learn how to have control over your reflex hammer, and that is just going to take practice. You need to do this over and over again. As you're learning this, you're not going to be great at it the first few times you do it, so whenever you have breaks, make sure you're reaching out to your classmates and practicing this as much as possible. Now, the biggest issue with reflex assessment is we do not know how to properly swing our reflex hammer. So come on here, we're going to demonstrate this on the table. So the first issue that I see when we're using our reflex hammer is students want to bounce off of the tendon that we're trying to strike. It is not a bounce. We're not bouncing off of it. We are setting into it. Okay, so there needs to be a little bit of force when we're doing something like this. So don't be afraid to really strike the tendon. Now, the next thing that I see is how we're directing our force. So when we are striking our reflex hammer, we don't want to go into the patient's body. We don't want to bounce off of the patient's body. We want to send that force directly through the patient into the ground below them or into the wall behind them. So that force goes way down through the patient, like that, not like this, not like this. Okay, so now we're gonna demonstrate this in real life. Now look, if I just, we have Jared here, if I just go into the patient, I barely get any reflex to go. But if I actually go through the patient with some force, we're going to get that reflex to go right away. Direct that force through the patient, apply enough force to the tendon, you're going to get these reflexes to go the large majority of the time. If you have any questions about how to properly do a reflex examination, or if you want to learn anything more about neurological assessment, leave a comment below, and we're happy to chat with you further.